Hello all again. So this is exercise 1K. It's a continuation of solving simultaneous equations, but this time we are looking at using elimination. Okay, so last exercise 1J was substitution. You can see that video. This is solving using elimination. So elimination is, okay, in this exercise, as it says, is to solve pairs of simultaneous equations, but this time we will eliminate a variable. So rather than substituting in to eliminate, we perform operations of one equation on the other. Okay, and you can see down here we've got our little 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Okay, so like last time, okay, we are signposting what we're doing. We're providing a map. What we're doing for someone following. So in this case, they've called this first equation equation 1. This second equation, equation 2, and then we're going 1 plus 2. So we think of like basic addition. If you had 16 plus 24, okay, setting up vertically and you work vertically above each other, that's what we're going to be doing with elimination, but we've got some variables in there as well. It doesn't mean anything changes. We can do it the exact same way, and we can also do subtraction. Do the exact same way, and you choose to do addition or subtraction by looking at the problems, and you can make an intuitive decision by that. So in this case, we've got x plus y equals 3, 2x minus 1 equals 6, and they've chosen addition here because we have a plus y and a negative y. If we add those two, the y disappears. X plus 2x gives us 3x, 3 plus 6 gives us 9, and then solve x equals 3. So I'll do this one here. I'm going to call this 1 and I'm going to call this 2. Okay, so what do I choose? What do I choose? Well, if I do 5y plus 6y, well, that gives me a lot. If I do 5y, take away 6y, it still gives me a y. So I'm still stuck with y. So I'll look at the x's. Can I eliminate the x's? 3x plus 3x is 6x. But 3x, take away 3x gives me no x's, so that eliminates it. So that's what I'll do. And I'll probably choose to do 2 take away 1 because 6y is bigger than 5y. So I'm going to do 2 take away 1 equation, and I'm going to lay it out just vertically like a problem over here. So 3x plus 6y equals 7, take away, and I like to put in brackets so it avoids any sign errors. 3x plus 5y 4. So 3x take away 3x, we're going to get 0x. 6y take away 5y gives plus 1y equals 7 take away 4 is 3. So y is 3. Okay. And over here you'll notice, and this is a shame with this example, okay, they haven't actually solved for y. So we put this in here. I'd call this 3 and 3 into 1 gives us 3 plus y 3. So y is, we need to do this over here. We've got our y in this case, but we need to get our x. I'm going to call this 3 and go 3 into 1, get 3x plus 5 times our 3 is 15, 4, 3x negative 11, x is 2, negative 11. Okay. Okay. Now we have this problem over here. So same case, our y's are different, so we're not going to eliminate using our y's at the moment. X's we have the same amount, so we will eliminate by eliminating the x's. Are we going to do addition or subtraction? In this case, negative 2x plus another negative 2x will be negative 4x, so we need to do a subtraction to get these to cancel. I'll call this 1, I'll call this 2, and let's do 2 take away 1. And the reason I'm doing that is because 34 is bigger than 21, so still end up with a positive integer over that side just to make our life at the start a little bit easier. So we get negative 2x minus 2y 34. Take away, and again, I'm going to use the brackets to avoid errors. 4y 21. This is going to be 0x, 2y take away, another positive 4y, that's going to give negative 6y, 34, take away 21, if my brain work is to be 13, so y equal to 13, 6, and then you can substitute that into x, but I think you're getting the idea, so I'll leave it there. Thing I want to point out every time, roadmap, signpost, okay, showing what we're doing. So let's have a go at this one, and I suggest you actually pause the video here now, have a go at yourself, and then go on, check the video. So I'll call this 1, gonna call this 2. Am I going to eliminate? My y's are the same, so I will eliminate using the y's. Positive y, negative y, so we're going to do addition. So I'm going to do 2 plus 1, 5x plus y, plus 3x minus y, 4. So we end up with answer of 8x equals 8, so x is equal to 1. I'm going to call that 3, and I'm going to substitute 3 into 1 to find out y, so we get 3, 1 minus y equals 4, so we get 3 minus 4. So get negative y, flag there on my pen, negative y equals 1, so y is equal to negative 1. And done. Lovely. So same thing, named my equations or relations, and then signposted what we were doing. Sometimes though they're not quite so simple. You'll notice in this case our y's were the same. Over here we had x's the same, x's the same, y's the same, so they cancel it out nice and easy. Sometimes that's not the case, and we're asked to do it via elimination. Just like this problem here, we have 5x and a single x, they won't eliminate simply. We have 2y and 7y, they're not going to eliminate simply. So what do we have to do? We have to do some work first to one of the two equations to make it so that one of our variables will eliminate. Okay. In this case, our first equation we've called 1, our second equation called 2. What I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply 2 by 5. I'm going to multiply this equation all by 5 so that my x's end up the same. In doing that, I get a new equation which we'll call 3. That will then allow us to eliminate. So x plus 7y equals 25 times by 5. That's going to give me 5x. Plus this will turn into 35y. 25 times 5 is going to be 125. This is some new equation, equation 3. That is equivalent to 2, so I can use it in simultaneous operation. So the whole goal, what you choose to multiply by, is you look at one of these two and go multiply it by what to turn it into or equal to the other equation. Now turning 7y into 2y, that's pretty hard. That's going to be multiplying by a non-integer, so we would avoid that. Same with 2y into 7, and then 5x into 5. Well, yeah, we could divide that by 5, but then we've got a 2 over 5 and a 7 over 5, so again, not the best thing. It's best to do an integer solution. You can use fractions, but it just makes life easier if you have an integer solution. Okay, so we had 1. We're not going to use 2 anymore, but we're going to use 3. Okay. So we have 3, so we can now do 3 minus 1, which is going to give us, okay, 5x's cancel out, we get 2y takeaway. Oh no, we're doing it the other way around. 35y takeaway 2y, so we're going to get 33y is equal to 125. Take away the -7, that's going to be 132. So y is equal to 132 on 33. And let's do a quick check. 132 divided by 33. Oh, I've just realized my mic muted when I brought up my calculator. Sorry about that. I hope you get the gist, because I'm not going to go back and record all of it. But I hope that makes sense.